The senator from Indiana.
Madam President, when I served in the House of Representatives, I walked into a lot of meetings back in Indiana full of angry conservatives. You know what they're angry about? They're angry about the debt limit. 2011, 2013, 2014, and more. And in each of those meetings, Madam President, I made the argument that raising the debt limit was a necessary thing to do, a responsible thing to do, a conservative thing to do. I still believe that. Defaulting on our nation's debts will start a dangerous spiral of economic turmoil that will redound to the disadvantage of the least among us. Interest rates would rise, the value of the dollar would fall, essential government workers might not get paid, and so on and so forth. Now, back in those days, as a Republican in the House majority, we never failed to raise the debt limit, not once. And we also never failed to have a say in the spending that necessitated raising the debt limit. In 2019, we again raised the debt limit, this time through July 13th of this year. Now it is Democrats. It is my Democrat friends who control the majority in both chambers of Congress. And with that control, the hard left has embarked on an unprecedented, reckless spending spree designed to remake America in their image in fairly short order, before year's end. $1.9 trillion in March, a $4.2 trillion budget authored by Senator Bernie Sanders. Now $3.5 trillion on a partisan human infrastructure grab bag, the largest spending bill in American history. And so I say to my Democratic friends, you've decided to do all of that on your own, and now you want our help. It's unclear to me why you need it. You've done so much on your own. You have a number of options at your disposal to raise the debt limit all by yourself, just as you've gone it alone on this spending spree. A farmer back home over the August recess came up to me as I was traveling the highways and byways of the Hoosier State, and I like to think that the people I represent are blessed with a whole lot of common sense, which, for whatever reason, oftentimes doesn't permeate this town. And the farmer told me that it seems like, in this instance, the butcher wants to build a new slaughterhouse, and he's asking the cows to co-sign on the construction loan. Seems like a pretty good metaphor for what the Democrats are asking of Republican members. If Democrats had treated Republicans as a governing partner in an equally divided United States Senate these past 9 months, I might feel differently about this debt limit vote. Instead, they've treated us as an annoyance, an obstacle, adverse to every common interest we might have. Now, I know we can count on my Democratic friends to ensure that America never defaults on its debt. I know we can count on every single Democratic United States senator to vote to raise that debt ceiling, to own all of this spending they and they alone are responsible for. I sure hope we can count on them to vote on a specific dollar figure in conjunction with the reconciliation bill. I know there's been apprehension made public by the budget chairman over in the House of Representatives. I suspect that's shared by many of my colleagues, but show some courage. Do what Republicans have done. Do what I have done. Walk the plank. Own this spending that you're responsible for. I will let you know, a vote by Republicans to raise the debt limit at this point in time is a vote to co-sign the Democrats' partisan, irresponsible, and unprecedented spending spree. And we're going to have none of it. I yield back.